Hill today to answer questions about that controversial second strike on an alleged drug trafficking boat in the Caribbean in September. Admiral Frank Mitch Bradley told leaders of the House and Senate Armed Services and Intelligence Committees that he ordered that strike after it was determined two survivors from the initial attack were trying to climb back onto the boat and retrieve what a source describes as illegal narcotics. The operation has several lawmakers demanding more information, calling it a potential war crime and asking for more on Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's role in it.
All right, shalom everybody. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you can hear me very well. And good morning. you know, uh, as you know, I'm a migrant. I came to the state many years ago, and even I joined the USA Army. And I used to think about like Western countries in general, that they are the smart people. I mean, look, they went to the space. I mean, look, they went to the moon. I mean, those are smart people. But then by time you notice that in the West, there's a lot of wicked and weird, actually the most weird people maybe you can find anywhere. And this is an example of the stupidity of those people who live in the state. For sure, not all American like this. So they are investigating. How dare you to hit the boat of a drug dealer twice? How dare you? Have you ever heard in any place in the world that they jump to defend people who kill their own people? So what do you want them to do? They should hit them 3 times, 4 times, 5 times until nobody survives. I mean, can you believe how stupid those people are? They are questioning their own army doing their job, protecting our borders. Do you know those few in the boat? There's 5, 6 people, but do you know how much it need to kill 1 million human being? Few kilos. So imagine how much drugs in that boat. And you are worried. You are not worried about your children dying left and right, but you are worried about killing the drug dealers. In fact, I believe strongly that those Democrats who they are defending the drug dealers, I believe they are drug dealers. They are so upset that their supply is cut off. What do you think? What is the reason for those people to be upset? They just say it's a war crime. What war crime? What those people are talking about? They are the same people who defend Hamas. They are the same people, they say free Palestine from the river to the sea, which means kill all the Jews. And they are the same people who defend drug dealers. Like, if this attack happened against civilians, have nothing to do with drugs, I would say, okay, you know what? This is not right. How dare you? Whoever did that should be taken to court, Like, what happened? Mistake? But those are drug dealers. So what make a difference if they hit him from the first time or second time or third time or fifth time? When I say, if you vote Democrat, you are mentally ill, I do not need to prove it to you. Look at this face. She is wearing glasses like, this woman, she must be educated. She must be smart. They are going like puppies, like Trump. Trump, are you going to release the tape? We don't want to see the tape. We want to see what you have done. What you have done. I killed drug dealers. Do you want big image, a small image? Well, you see, I mean, they are looking for any excuse to show their wickedness. It's an act of stupidity. It's an act of wickedness. And I believe that those who they are angry from Trump for attacking drug dealers, they are the drug dealers in the state. You know, is it going to surprise you that it is somebody is a senator and he is helping the drug dealers to smuggle drugs? What do you think? Is it going to be surprising? No. Is it going to be surprising that somebody is a congressman and he is helping the drug dealers? I mean, do you know how much money those people they have? Do you know how much money they make from every boat they smuggle? Do you know why they are risking their life? Because the money is a lot of money. We are talking about billions of dollars. In fact, some of them, they are like emperors. They have army, they have tanks. In some countries, drug dealers, they have army bigger than the army of the state. We need to question. In fact, they need to launch an investigation against those who they are investigating the attack, because those are the men and the women of the drug dealers. They are their agent in USA. We need to check where is the money coming from, check their bank account and see if they have corrupt account and see if the drug dealers are sending them money. Because why anyone, he love America, he want to protect the children of America from being killed by drugs, will be upset from Trump killing drug dealers. You tell me why. When I saw this in the news first time, I said, "What? Those people are so stupid. They are so stupid. So they are so wicked." Biden was the president. Obama was a president. Bill Clinton was a president. They never hit any boat of those drug dealers. Would you believe that our army at that time don't see them? Do you believe that our Coast Guard don't see them? Do you believe that our satellite don't see them? Why they did not do any action? The answer is very simple. Drug dealers are deeply embedded in the politics of USA. They go blind on them. They never launch a war against drug dealers. And the one who don't launch a war against drug dealers, obviously he is benefiting from those criminals. Otherwise, give me any. Why in the time of Obama, he did not destroy one boat? Just a question. Like in the time of Obama, there was no drugs coming to USA. People, they were dying left and right, especially in the black community. Specifically in the black community, not to mention the white people too. Obama did not hear about black people dying because of drugs. He did not. And he decided not to do anything about it. They, yeah, and you are right about in this point about they have a drug history. You see, if you cut the drugs, either they are junkie, they want the drugs, right? And you are cutting their supply, or you make, and by cutting their supply, you make the drugs expensive. You know what I mean? So either they are customers or they are agent of the drug dealers. Oh, now we cannot find drugs in the street. Now the gram is 10 times more than before. All of this because of a Trump. So now we should investigate Trump instead of saying to him, thank you. When they found the drugs in the White House, look how much polluted the atmosphere of politics. How drugs coming from Venezuela or Mexico or whatever is going inside the White House? Did you ask yourself? And if drugs is being used inside the White House during Biden era, are we having like, do we have high official in the White House? Is our official maybe the president or maybe his son? If it's his son, how his son was able to get the drugs inside? Oh, he's the son. Nobody check him out. Maybe he was hiding. I don't know. Maybe he's doing business. We don't know, because this is a very secure place. They are upset from him because he is waging war on drug dealers. And they are asking him, why in the world you hit them twice? In fact, it should be stupid if you don't kill them all, because they will go back and they bring another boat and they will continue. Why he will not? Give me a reason. Why we shoot at somebody in America just because he grabbed something from his pocket fast and the policeman thought he is having a gun? Those who do not need to check if they are drug dealers. And this is why they are going at night and their light is off. You see, fishermen, there is regulation even in the poor countries. Like, everybody knows, like, you have to have a light so nobody will hit you by, especially big ship. You have to have a light. You have to keep your light on at night time. Otherwise, big ship, they might not notice you and they can hit you. So why they are going at dark, in the dark only, not in the daytime, and why their light is off, and why it's a speedboat? Like, I saw a video made by Democrat. Those are fishermen using speedboat. They are very expensive boat, the most fast boats ever. Have you ever heard of somebody, a poor fisherman, he can afford those fancy boats? A fisherman, he will fish in a speedboat. Why? He's chasing speedy fish. Man, this fish is so fast. I need to buy a speedboat. Let us chase the fish. The fish is going. I'm chasing dolphin. You see how wicked they are? Trump, he have poo-poo, he have good, he have bad, but I mean, everybody, there's not, there's things you don't agree with him about. There's things we agree. And the same for Democrat, no problem. But there is something logical that if somebody is drug dealers, we should not be confused about if she should get rid of him or not. Should not be about like something to debate. This is something easy anyone should agree upon. Those people, they are killing your kids literally, and they are sucking your economy. You see, when somebody is taking drugs, what will happen? What will happen? Let us see the consequence. He will have health problem. Is that correct? So now he have to spend money on his health. He will not be working. He will stop going to work. And now somebody have to take care of him, right? And he will not be mentally right. So he might do crimes for the sake of drugs, correct? All of those will cause a lot of what? A lot of loss of source. So now we need to hospitalize, we need to give him medicine, we need to take care of him, we need to feed him, and then we need to arrest him because he's taking drugs and take him to jail, and we need to feed him. And then we lost a human being. All of this because the Democrat, they are upset from killing a drug dealer. And the top of that, the money which people they spend to buy the drugs, the money does not stay in USA. It goes back to Venezuela. Is that correct? So why they are upset for finding solution, at least doing something? I believe this is not a solution still. The American, they should invade in the ground and by air the farms where the drugs is made. They should attack the source of them, the manufacturers, bomb them. They should launch a war, real war. Why we will wait until they make them and then they put them in cases and then they ship them and then they cut in close to the borders? Why we don't go and bomb those? I'm sure they knew where they are. We have satellites, they can see like even your license plate in the street when you are driving. They should not only bomb the boat, they should go and bomb every manufacturer and kill everybody there. Because you destroy one boat, and it's possible, by the way, that they will send like 50 boats in the same time. And they say, okay, maybe we will lose 3 and the rest will go through. And they are even using submarine. The drug dealers now, they are using submarine, not only boats, because simply they have the money. If you search online for drug dealers using submarine, you will find that yes, they do. Right? Let us search and find drugs dealers using submarine. Is that a true news or it's fake news? They do. They are very rich, my friend. We're talking about billions of dollars, you know? And when you have money, there's many, hold on, there's many companies who have no ethic. They will supply them with anything. In fact, many companies will not even ask you why you need a submarine. Just send the money. Just give us the money. Why somebody want to buy a submarine? Owned by drug dealers. Look how big, look how massive the size, how much they can put inside this submarine. It's not fictional. It is reality. And they're trying to fool you, says that this is something they are worried about human right. Human rights. Can we treat drug dealers as a human? Look what this person, we have a drug dealer in the chat. Let me show you what he said about me. Where is his comment? Guys, look at this. CP is an educated piece of shit. The revolves of blood of the innocent. Those are innocent. No comment. They are innocent. CP You are a piece of shit. Those are very innocent people. Hold on, I have a call from somebody. Hello? Get some breath. First of all, he is telling the truth. We Muslims in Pakistan and Afghanistan, we are making a very nice and tasty drugs. Like what, Abdul? What tasty drugs? What do you mean? Get some breath. There is many kind of drugs. And it's very well known that the one that is made by Muslims is halal. Halal drugs? Exactly. What do you mean? First of all, the drug made by the infidel is very bad. But the drug made by Muslims is coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Are you talking about submarine? Ta'ala? Exactly. Innocent? You potato, those are innocent. Wicked. I guess your mom, she is innocent too. She have nothing to. Sorry, your dad. He is innocent too. He have nothing to do with giving birth to you. It was the neighbor. Ask your dad. Is he innocent from you? He have nothing to do with you. I believe so. It was the neighbor who was drug dealer, and for exchange of some drugs, your mom, she opened her garage. Innocent, huh? Idiot. So whoever defend those filthy, inhumane, those are not a human. Those are beasts. There's no way anyone have little dignity will defend those people. The ones who kill babies and do abortion, they are talking about the human rights. Defending who? Drug dealers. Do you see how wicked those people are? And I see, if I am in charge, I will investigate the money, every one who asks for investigation for clean drug dealers, to see his bank account, see if he have corrupt account, if he receiving any money from the drug dealers, because the drug dealers, I believe, they are the one who pushing the Democrat to put the pressure on Trump to stop his war on drugs. What do you think? Is that logical? Right? Resto is saying, yeah, they are criminals, you know, they sell you drugs, you became addicted, you became their puppy, all right? And then they will kill you. So my friend was murdered over 10 pound debt. So he bought the drugs. He don't have money because now he is addicted. And then the drug dealer shot him, killed him for 10 pound. And those Democrats, they claim that they care for a human right. I believe strongly that those Democrats who they are trying to put pressure on Trump, they have connection with the drug dealers. The drug dealers is commanding them. They are their puppies. Stop this guy. Because nobody have a benefit of what they are doing except the drug dealers. Ask yourself, who will benefit from putting a pressure on Trump not to attack them? Just a simple question. If we know who will benefit, then we know the answer. Who is a loser if we attack and destroy every boat carrying drugs or submarine? As you see, they have fancy submarines. They can buy from many countries. They can buy from North Korea. They can buy from China. They can. Those companies don't care. Just give them money. They will give you the product. And because they have a government legal government, we can say. It's called legal because it's in the United Nations, they are registered to be the government of Venezuela. As long they have a government is the one who protect them, they can import easy. They do not need to smuggle it to come to Venezuela. They can put it in a ship and bring it all the way to Venezuela legally. They can buy all kind of weapon in the name of the government of Venezuela. They will make order for any weapon they want. And because the government of Venezuela is registered as a member of United Nations, they can buy and purchase weapon. So drug dealers will ask Maduro to buy for us, etc. weapon. They have all kind of missiles. They have all kind of rockets. If you go and check the cartel, weapon, what they have, you know what they have? Just guns. In some location, they have tanks. They have rocket launchers. Like, guns and rifle. This is all the story. You know? There is territories where nobody can go to it. If you go to Brazil, I don't know if you saw, lately, the war in Brazil between the drug dealers and the police. It's a hell of a war. There is territories where nobody can go, nobody can drive, unless you are under the command of the drug dealers. In order for police to go into those areas, they have to be risking their life and they will be dead in a second, especially if they notice right away that you are police. You will be killed immediately. You can watch any of those videos, and then you will see how big the drugs problem in the world and how many nations they are destroying. "64 dead, 81 arrested." War, little like war for real. This is just a month ago. 132 get killed. You know, those numbers, by the way, you see on TV have nothing to do with reality.
It's a gruesome lineup on a main road of Complexo de Pena, one of Rio's largest favelas. These residents lay out the lifeless bodies of their neighbors a day after the bloodiest anti-gang operation in the city's history. The raid mobilized 2,500 law enforcement officers to...
Did you see the line of dead bodies in the street? Do you see it? Look at this line. This is what drugs can do. And God knows how many people get killed every day by the hand of the drug dealers. Anyone disobey them, anyone who or they give information about them, anyone don't cooperate with them, anyone who refuse to work for them, he will be ended. Who dare to question those people? Who dare to say no to those people? They have thousands of fighters. They give them full-time salary. A drug lord, he will have between 500 to 3,000 fighters. They are fully paid like a normal army employees for him. If he point his finger at anyone, he will be dead. Those are not fictional movies. Horrible. They bring nothing but disasters. Brazil is a very beautiful country. What is the biggest problem the people there they have? Is it food? No. Are they starving? No. Is the country ugly? No. But what is missing? Peace and security because of a drug dealer. This is why Hezbollah and the Mujahideen around the world, they are partnering with the drug dealers in those countries. The Muslims, they are trying to destroy those Christian countries. In the same time, they suck their blood. Hezbollah is one of the biggest producers of drugs in South America. If we search for Hezbollah in Venezuela, Hezbollah, Venezuela. Let us see. You might ask yourself, what Hezbollah in Venezuela are you talking about? How in the world Hezbollah is in Venezuela? Hezbollah should be in Iran, in Lebanon. Right? No. They have a drugs camps, they have military camps, training camps. They are all over Venezuela. It's not a secret. You will find the pictures of Hezbollah leader in Venezuela in many places. You know, when Hezbollah attack a synagogue in Argentina, did you ask yourself how in the world the Hezbollah is in Argentina? They penetrate all of South America. Poor countries, Hezbollah, they are drug dealers, and they have the money, and money can buy many things. All of this is connected together. All of this is a network. I saw a video of Muslims going to prisoners in Colombia, and they're trying to convert prisoners in Islam. So yeah, sure. So they can take over the country too. They are spending a lot of money, especially from Qatar or from those countries. Like, you do not need to go to Venezuela to see what they are trying to do to the Latino community. Go and see Sneeko, the stupid Sneeko. They have a TV program in California, broadcast in California, for a Muslim family, a very decent Muslim family. The women wearing hijab. It's just in the Latino language, Spanish and Portuguese. In order to impact the society, make them believe that Muslim family is the best example of life. Right? So when those people, they are trying to defend those wicked Democrats, somebody told me you use the word wicked a lot. Well, you tell me what to use. You say my English is not good. Somebody defend drug dealers. He's wicked or not? You tell me. What is the word to describe those people? Yeah, if you go, you will see it in the cable, in the TV. Muslim series about families trying to make you believe that Muslim family is the best family, peaceful, loving, respectful. But when you go inside the Muslim house, you will see how disgusting it is. A Muslim man, when he gets rich, he will do one of two things. Either he will kill somebody because now he have money, or he will get a new wife. As simple as that. I remember once a Muslim lady, I was very young kid, you know, she is the neighbor, like she came to visit my mom. She's a nice woman, actually. She told my mom, good for you, like you will eat the food you are cooking now. They were in the kitchen talking. My mom, she said, what do you mean you're talking about? Are you okay? Said, my husband, we are upset. He might divorce me before he come home. She is not sure if she will eat the food she is just making for lunch. This is how wicked they are. Because all what he need to do, like now even they are using text, he can send you a text by phone. You are divorced. Bingo. He throw you in the street. Before he go home, he will stop with any Abdul. He tell him, I want your daughter. How much you want to, how much you charge me? He bring a brand new daughter. She is 6 years old. Go check and read or watch the videos about Afghani selling their daughters at the age of 6 and 5 for sale. They put them for sale. Who in the world want to defend drug dealers? Unless he is wicked. You want to say he's foolish? I don't know. I mean, those people, they look like they went to universities and they have education. And, look, here we go. They are educated people. I mean, do you think somebody they will put him on the front of the camera did not study journalism? They have education about politics, about etc. Those are educated people, supposedly. And the educated people, they want to find out why in the world you are killing drugs. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? This is a war crime. You are a disgusting person. There is a drugs issue in the Middle East. Sure, there is. Absolutely, there's drugs everywhere. But not like in. And there is a reason. Because family supervision is more powerful there than others. In other countries, everybody mind his business. Nobody even asks you for your name, even if you are across the street from him. In the Middle East, everybody is watching everybody. This is their nature. Like you do not need to check your security camera to find out who came and who left. Just ask the neighbor. He himself is a security camera. They're sniffing everybody. But if we talk about drug dealers, you go to Lebanon, you go to Syria, you go to Iraq, you go anywhere, you will find how big the farms of those drug dealers and how big the manufacturers. Lebanon became one of the major producers of drugs. And who is the producer? Hezbollah. Only. In fact, if somebody else tried to compete with them, they will kill him. If other group try to grow or to manufacture like those chemical drugs, they will kill you because you are trying to compete with them. Pakistani Muslims, Afghani Muslims, all kind, Pakistani, yeah. I mean, Pakistan, like #1 producer, smuggling for Saudi Arabia is from Pakistan. This is why if you are from Pakistan and coming to Saudi Arabia, you have like a special line to check you out. They will check your bags carefully. They will check even your clothes, because what they do, they, those drug dealers, they have a billion tricks to smuggle. So the police discover one, they come with a new one. Imagine the cabbage. The cabbage, when it is not ready to harvest, in the beginning, they are open. They are open. So they put small drugs cases inside the cabbage when it is not closed yet. And then after 2 weeks, the cabbage will close naturally. They put them in the truck. They ship them from Lebanon to Saudi Arabia. The police, they open, it's a cabbage. There's no way you can put something inside. It's impossible. Because if you try to cut it, we will see it. It's all natural. So one of the policemen, he told the driver, you know what, I'm going home, and I need one cabbage for salad. Let me pay you. The driver himself, the one who's driving the car, is a fool. He do not know, as I heard. He do not know that he is carrying drugs. They did not tell him. So he said, sure, take two, take three, take four, It's cheap, it's cabbage, So the policeman, he went home, he cut the cabbage, he found the drugs inside. Take one, take two, take three. Trump, he killed his cousin? Who is his cousin? Monica Lewinsky? Guys, Trump, he killed his cousin. Who is his cousin? Let me check the name. Oh, Hassan Nasrallah. Is that the one? Who is his cousin, Potato? Huh? Trump, he killed his cousin? Is that Casanova? How he killed his cousin? He fought at him? Here we go. A new story. He killed his cousin. He killed his cousin, Casanova, in Casablanca. And the story says that Trump, he did so and so and such and such. Now we know. Yeah.
Strike in question after there were a pair of survivors seen clinging to a boat, but the accounts of what happened next appear to differ.
Guys, look how many engines in the back. Do you see how many engines? Look how many engines. Is this a fishing boat? No. You know how fishing boat look like? Check it out. This is a very fast speed. Look how many engines. Huh? And they are going so fast.
What two members of Congress shared.
You see how they are hitting the waves? This is because of the speed. Do you see how the tip of the boat is going up? This is because of the speed. When you speed up, the tip of the boat in the front will go up and the back will go down. And those wicked Democrats questioning why in the world you did hit them. Oh boy. There's a guy, I don't know if you know him, they call him Christian Prince. He said, stupidity is amazing. I don't know if you agree with him. So the stupid Democrat, they want to investigate. How dare you? And those two, they were trying to climb back to the boat. That means the boat did not destroyed. That means the mission is not finished. That means the boat's still there. That means the drugs are still there. Correct? So shall let them go? Shall we let them go? How in the world they are questioning them for, and they are asking the Minister of Defense or War to resign. If why? He killed drug dealers. He hit them twice, brother. So if he killed them from the first hit, it's okay. Like imagine you say to somebody, if you kill somebody by shooting him in the head, you are innocent. But if you shoot him twice, one in the chest and one in the balls, you are not. So the one killed him right away. He's innocent? Mm. Yeah, I know. They will say to you, it's a fishing boat. I know. But we are not blind, my friend. It's not a fishing boat. The engine in front of you. It's awful. I know it's awful. Very awful. You know, my cousins from Al Qaeda, they were going for fishing. But in their time, they could not find a boat, so they took an airplane. My cousin Abdul, he said to other cousin Abdul, what about you take other plane and I will go fishing in the trade center and you go fishing in different place and let us see who can kill more fish. That's fishing, they are fishing. They are innocent people. It happened, there was no boat, they took the airplane. I mean, everybody knows. And then if you ask the Democrat, they will say to you that 9/11 is inside job. Ask Cow Dance, she will tell you this is inside job. A nation who hate themselves, they will never be a nation. And I say to the America is facing a big risk. America will not be exist in 100 years from now if those Democrats did not shrink in size. Because those people are the same as a parasite who will suck and destroy America until America lose its power, energy, and the reason for existence. The lefty in America, they are the biggest threat to America. It's not the drug dealers. Because as you see, the one who can make a difference for the drug dealers is those lefty. The drug dealers cannot control America. But they can control America by the lefty. Hamas cannot control America, but they can control America by the lefty. Hezbollah cannot control America, but they can control America by the lefty. So the biggest danger of America existence, and any country, by the way, if you think you're from Australia, you think it doesn't matter. Those left are the biggest dangers for any country existence, for the unity, for the nationality, for the citizenship, for the sovereignty, for the peace, for law and order. You bring lefty, everything go wrong. Everything they touch goes into dust. If you want to destroy a country, you see, the Chinese are communist, but they don't have lefty. They don't allow them. Can you believe it? The Chinese are communist, but they don't allow those stupid lefty there. You will be dead in a second. You will not find in China somebody making an organization for LGBTQ, BDUYZ, alpha, potato, tomato. Can you find them there? No. The Chinese communists, they are very firm that there's no woke. They support the woke in America so they can destroy America, but they will not allow the woke in their land. In a second, if somebody is woke, he hold a sign in the street in China, he will be arrested, he will disappear. literally disappear. Somebody says, or in Russia, well, in Russia, the one who's taking over is the Muslims. So you don't have Volk, you have Kadyrov and the Chechen. Muhammad Putin, peace be upon him, he gave 1.5 million Chechenian, just 1.5 million. They are not even 1.5 million. He gave them control of Moscow. Oh, we don't have Volk in Russia. We have hookers. We have drug dealers. You just don't, please, like Russia. Russia is strong, Russia. Yeah. Putin, he is proud about building 800 mosques from the money of the state. 800 mosques. So we don't allow Wok, we allow Abdul to take over. That genius. Man. Do you think Iran going to fail due to the whole water problem? You see, this depends on how much the population is upset, you know. You don't know the situation inside. But I can say to you, if not Trump, he forced Israel to stop attacking Iran, things will go horribly for the Iranian government and they might collapse. But again, Trump, he made a poo-poo by stopping Israel from continuing their war against Iran. Big poo-poo. Because at that time, the Iranian didn't notice. You see, when a regime is strong, nobody dare to open his mouth. Look what happened with the Assad. When the Assad is, he looks, even if he's not strong, by the way, as long as he looks strong, even if he's inside, the termite ate the system. As long from outside he looks strong, nobody dare to move. The second they notice that the guy is become a potato, everybody is rebellion. So you need to provide the momentum and the time and the moment where this happened. So if you expose the regime to the public that they become so weak and you can't take them down, then all the people will go in the street and they will take them down. So Trump, by preventing Israel from attacking Iran and continue, and Israeli, they made a big mistake. If you remember, during the war, I was asking why in the world they are not attacking the electric grill, the electric manufacturers. If you do that, then you will create a chaos in the country and the people will be so upset. This is a very hot country. Already they have no water. And now there's no electricity. And that will affect everything in the economy. And then people will start being rebellion. The Israeli made a big mistake. They didn't have a good leadership. Netanyahu is not a good leader for war. In any war, if you can destroy the energy supply for the enemy, you won the war already. Because everything will stop. And when I say everything, everything will stop. Because everything is based on electricity. Right? And then you hit the oil supply. So now there is no electricity, there's no oil, and that means there's no water in the faucet. Even if they have water, they cannot pump it. So the Israeli, they were busy hitting leaders, but they should hit the supply. Because leaders, then they cannot feed those people, and people will be. There's nothing can stop a hungry person from going to be rebellion. So, in order for Iranian to be rebellion against their government and government collapse, you have to. They have to go through the process of being hungry, literally hungry, not just poor, not just economy not doing good. It have to be serious. And now the Iranian government, they can blame the kuffar and the Jews for no rain. And people cannot blame the government for there's no rain. It have to be something to do with the government. But that can help to make the economy worse, food supply worse. But all of this will not work unless the Americans are able to stop the Iranian from selling their oil. And until now, they fail. Why? Because Trump go blind on Turkey. Turkey is the one buying the Russian oil and the Iranian oil. And then they resell it to the market, and the American go blind on Turkey. Turkey is the biggest snake in the area. Iran and Russia, they buy any supply they want from Turkey in exchange for oil. And the Turkish, they make a lot of money from this because they are buying very cheap oil. And Iran and Russia, nobody buy their oil unless somebody can buy it, which is Turkey. All right? Somebody is asking a question. We have a lot of smart audience here. They come to us from different locations. No, not this one. Hold on. Where is the guy? Where is this smart guy? Here we go. Look at this smart guy. Hey, I'm reading the reading wrong. Why the title stream about the second boat strike, but you are rambling away blah 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 about Israel, and whatever else do you want stick to the topic maybe? You stupid idiot. First of all, it's my channel. I talk about whatever I want. If I decide to fart, you will hear it now. Should I fart? I can change the topic for farting. What you can do about it? You don't like it, get out. Who are you? Strip out of here, Mr. Striptease. Like he's so genius. Like why the topic is about, we have panorama here. We speak about everything. And I'm like Joe Biden, I have a flight of thought. By the way, how's your wife doing? I mean, how still she's complaining about you cannot perform good in the bed? I hope you are doing better now. Here we go. We change the topic for you. What's wrong with you? We are answering a question. Like, stick with the title. How dare you? How dare you to change the topic? And by the way, we did not. Because all of those are connected. Iran is a drug dealers. Hezbollah, they are drug dealers. All of those are connected. Drug dealers is an empire connected through the words. They help each other. They communicate. They control as one government. Drug dealers in Venezuela, they have a very strong connection and even command from Hezbollah. Training camps. Everything is connected. Drugs is an empire. Have no borders. And the most powerful drug, we call them dealers, but they are criminals. They don't have control of one country only. They are like an octopus. They extend and get bigger and bigger. So they have connection with China, they have connection with Thailand, they have connection with Venezuela, they have connection with USA, they have connection everywhere. And there is politicians, they work for them. There's congressmen, there's senators in every country work for drug dealers, even sometimes presidents. And again, we question why the Democrats are so upset because Trump going after the drug dealers. The answer is very simple. He is cutting their supply of drugs as users, making it expensive as users, and some of those politicians, obviously, they are getting paid by drug dealers. Otherwise, there is no reason for anyone to be upset from eliminating drugs coming to this country. I will be upset if a price of a bread or price of rice or price of meat get high, right? Why? Because I'm a buyer. Is that true? But why you upset from destroying boats full of drugs? Because we will not find drugs easy no more in the street. And if we find that the price will be so expensive, and it's possible that the politician who is trying to put the pressure on Trump to stop attacking the drug dealers, he himself is an agent for the cartel. Right? How far the boat can go by fuel? You see, I don't know if you know, Venezuela is not far from USA, my friend. It's very close. They have containers with them. Cuba is 90 miles away from Florida. Did you check the map? Did you check the map? And is it impossible to have a fuel boat waiting for them somewhere too? Come on, use your brain. Is it hard for the drug dealers to have a fuel boat waiting for them if it is so far distance, let us say? But it's not far distance. They have submarines, they have all whatever they need. They are very well equipped. They have radars. They have all kind of communication, high-tech communication, which is the one that, they always get so advanced. They have the money. Like, provide us what is the most advanced thing so we can avoid the Coast Guard. How we can sabotage their signal. How we can give the radar false signal. They have all the equipment they need in order to make their business successful. Right? Any question? Some people, they speak about international law. This is a big fat lie. As you know, I study law. And one of the branches I study is international law. International law is a joke. Any law, actually, is a very flexible. It's like the law in general is like a panty. Some countries doesn't have elastic, there's no rubber in it. So it fit any butt. You put it in any butt, it fit. So the international law is a joke. When you are weak, everybody apply that law on you. If you are strong, everybody goes silence. So if you are a weak country and you break the international law, oh boy, oh no. If you are a strong country, you break the international law, who care? Like, seriously, who care? And who is the police will stop you? So don't talk about those international law. Secondly, what law? Those are drug dealers. What kind of international law can protect them? Nobody. First, they are not in the water of Venezuela. They are in international water. Secondly, they are drug dealers. How we know? It's very easy. By law, if you have a boat in the ocean, you have to have light at night. You have to have numbers. You have to have license. You have to have all the requirement. Those, they go in the middle of the dark. Their light is off and they are using a very speed boat. Very high speed. They are not fishermen. But if you are a fool and you are Abdul, what we can do with you? No light, going so fast in the middle of the darkness, 4 engines, 5 engines in the back, which is nobody can afford. Why they need all those engines? And do you know how expensive those boats? And look how many people in the top of the boat. And you are telling me international law? You know, when Qatar bribed the FIFA, when Qatar bribed members of the parliament in Europe, did they break the international law? Yes. Did the Prince of Qatar get arrested? No. Did even the embassy of Qatar close down in European Union? No. Did they arrest any official? No. Did they take over the employees of the embassy for investigation? No. There we go. We have international law. But if you are a weak person and you have nobody to support you, the international law will go after you. To give you an example, the president of the Philippines, he made a war on drug dealers. Some they say he abused his power by killing many. It might be true. It might be false. But the guy was flying. He arrived at the airport. Oops, they arrested him. Okay. That was the previous president of the Philippines. The international law, they made a case against Netanyahu. And they claim he is a war criminal. And they issue an arrest for Netanyahu. Who dared to arrest Netanyahu? It's just a question. Who dared to arrest Netanyahu? You see, I'm presenting the two cases, regardless if the case is true or false. The accusation is true or false. International law is like a whore. She go and sit in the lap of the strong one. So there is, let us say, a bunch of gang members. One of them, he'd beat the rest. She go and sit in his lap. Tomorrow somebody else beat him, she will sit in the lap of the new guy who did beat the previous guy. This is what the international law is. Do you understand? So don't fool yourself with international law. This guy saying they are not attacking the US, they are international water. Just to show you how stupid you are. Just to show you how stupid you are. If we see a terrorist is hitting our border and he have a nuclear bomb, shall we wait for him until he enter our water and do explode the bomb, or we kill him before he arrive? So what if they are secondly, by law, you can go to international water. You can. You are stupid, ignorant. You do not know the law. International water does not mean you cannot go. In fact, it means you can go. It means anybody can go. This is how stupid you are. This is why it's called international, you donkey. Which means anybody can go there, including our army. This is why the Russian, they have their own carrier not far away from USA. Why? Because this is international water. When the Russians they send their airplane carrier or submarine, are they going there for fishing? Those are war machines. So what law allowed them to be there? Because it's international water. Potato. This is a walkie-talkie walk, coming with 2 legs and 1 ball. You don't have 2 balls. It's international water. Who allow you to go there? Huh? International water. Do you know that by international law, you can even control a country? Put them enter chapter, I think, what they call chapter what? 7, which is supposedly a state failure. When the state is failure, United Nations, they can issue a control of the country, and they can even send forces to occupy the country. Don't you know? Do you know that? Like what happened in Iraq? People are ignorant and stupid. Venezuela is a state failure. There's no safety. There's no security. People kidnap every day. I know a story about Christians from the Middle East. Christians from the Middle East. They went to Venezuela. They don't know what Venezuela is about. As refugee, running away from the war. The first day they arrive. The first day. It's not the second day. The guy, they found a place to rent. The guy, he went to the grocery store to buy some food to his wife and his children. The wife, after 2 hours, she received a letter. She could not even read because she didn't understand the language. It says, your husband, we have your husband, prepare this money for us. The guy just arrived. This is Venezuela. Venezuelan coming to America. What they do? Just to tell you how bad Venezuela is today. Gangs, they attack even apartment building where Americans live with having big rifles in their hands. Shall I show you? Huh? Is that a rumor? Let us see. So if they are doing this here, how bad it is in there? Huh? You know, when somebody come to a new country, he will behave supposedly because he is, he's a refugee. You know, they will kick me out. This is how they behave. Welcome. They go from apartment to apartment to check how much money they have. They put guns in their head. Give me your money. Give me your money, or you will die. Right? International law. Like, don't you know about Don't you know about international law? International law. This guy who is defending, he must be a drug dealer himself, or he is a user, an abuser. Right?
And you
a walk station. You allow them here. You allow them here walk. Potato. Look.
there you can see the group well armed and forcing an apartment door open and making their way in. This has raised concerns amongst residents and Colorado State.
Let those Venezuelans to come to me. I will make you shish kebab. I will make your butt the same as my screen door. Who let the dogs out? The filthy Biden. So they are not anymore in Venezuela. They are coming here. And all of this to hide behind, human right law. Hmm. Do you know who is the drug dealer? The owner of the Silk Road. Okay, I will go with you. And who is the owner of the Silk Road, Potato? Give us the name. Guys, this guy have information nobody have. This guy is connected, you know? He was connected to the ass of Kamala Harris. I mean, as long you are connected to Kamala Harris, can you call me and tell me about the passage of time and how drugs is coming to us? Do you think that the passage of time have to do with it? Huh? Kamala Harris, the passage of time. I think this is the passage for drugs. We have a bunch of very high druggy people in the White House, including Hunter Biden. And this guy now, why you're attacking the dealers? Do you know who's the owner? Okay, go for him. Why your Biden did not go for the owner of the Silk Road, the one you claim you know? You're just a stupid idiot, Potato. Don't get married. Your wife, she will leave you for a drug dealer. She will tell you, I want to sleep with the owner of the, Silk Road.
We were all doing a tour of the library here.
Really? The library? What you were reading books about what? How to put 2 fingers in the anus? Those the books, are you giving them to kids in school? To make your anus bigger? Like, what is the book you were reading? Just tell us, please. What is the title? The philosophy of big anus versus a small anus? Huh? Or the philosophy of giving drugs to kids so they will lose their penis? What is the books you read? Please tell us, please. She's going to the library. What library they have? Go check it out.
And talking about the significance of the passage of time.
I know. I mean, that's deep. That is deep. You know? That is education. Finally, we have somebody in the world can present intelligence. Imagine this wicked, stupid woman. She was going to be the president of USA. Just be stupid, GX idiot, Silk Road. Let us say there's big drug lord and nobody going after them. However, going after those boats is the first step. For the last 50 years, which president he attacked those boats? None. So you are complaining because we are cutting your supply, you wicked people. Go be busy with the passage of time. You are upset because your supply of drugs and money are cut off. Because you are a partner with the drug dealers. You are upset because now the drugs you want to buy is expensive. Because supply became limited. This is why you're upset from Trump. He made your life difficult. You cannot get high and go rape some kids. Or molest them. Or shoot somebody. Or drive in the highway when you are high and kill some people in your way. So why Trump, he burdened them? Well, we know that, like the president of Honduras, he was accused by the Democrat because he go against them. Falsely. There's no evidence against him. Is that new? The same, they accused Trump of doing everything wrong. But when the same so-called crime committed by his own son, it's okay. When the one was going after Trump, the prosecutor, himself or herself, she took a loan, giving false document, the Democrat judge let her go. And you are talking about burden? Shall we check the burden list of Biden, which is signed by Otto Penn, including his son? Why your son will go to jail for at least 5 to 10 years for getting a gun when he's not allowed, but the son of Biden, he will go free? Why you go to jail for many years if you don't pay your tax and you give false information to the IRS, but the son of Joe Biden go free? Hypocrite, wicked people. Oh, he's the son of Joe Biden. The passage of time. He's over the passage of time. Passage of time for us. Those people, they go over passage of time. Why Hillary Clinton, she caused the death of many in Libya. And she destroyed all the document. You see, if a postman who worked in the post office, he destroy one letter, he might go to jail up to 5 years. 5 years. If he take letters are coming to you, he throw them in the garbage, he will stay in jail for 5 years. A foreign minister or a minister of the Department of State, she dumped thousands of letters proving her corruption. Why she destroy them? Because she's corrupt. Is she in jail? No. Bill Clinton, he took a false oath in the time of Her Majesty Monica Lewinsky, may Allah bless her vagina. Is he in jail? If I take false oath on the court, what I will do? What will happen to me? Seriously, what will happen to me? Bill Clinton, his fingerprint of his penis is all over Epstein file. Is he in jail? No. Did Joe Biden take him to jail? No. Did Joe Biden even release the file? No. When Trump he came, release the file like the dogs with rabies. Well, you stupid idiot, don't you know that if there is something against Trump, the first one will release it is going to be Kamala Harris, the passage of time? Do you think really they will wait to hide information will doom Trump? But they were protecting their guys, the Democrats, because there's a lot of information there about the Democrats. They are rats. The Democrats. Shall I continue counting for you? The fraud of the Somalian in Minnesota. The governor of Minnesota, what this guy, he put the things in the butt of people. What's his name? Wills. He go blind on the Somalian because if he go after them, he will not be elected. There are 80,000, and they make them and they allow them to vote, even though they are not citizen. The majority of them are not citizen. They allow them to vote, so they can stay as a governor. Christians should not support the killing of innocent people. I agree. And drug dealers are not innocent. Because the one who killed people is not innocent. You are a stupid idiot. What Jesus said, the one who lived by the sword shall die. So justice is, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. That is justice. So don't give me a speech about the Christians. We are the Christian and we are the crusade, and you are a donkey. In fact, a Christian who don't support killing, execution by law, those who they are criminals, he is no Christian, because he is trying to protect the criminals against the victims. I support 1 billion% execution penalty for people who kill, not for self-defense. 1 billion times %. In fact, it's proven that those people If you jail them, mostly they will come out and they will kill again. Especially if they show no sign of being like repented or changed, or they will come and kill again. Rapist, he will rape again. So those who give you speeches about innocent, they are hypocrite. Like, they are the same people who support abortion, and then they talk about killing innocent. Is a baby child in your womb, is he innocent or guilty? And the other day we play for you a video of somebody saying, well, this woman, she is angry from the baby in her womb. Angry from the baby in her womb? Why she is angry from him? Is the baby who opened her legs for her? Did the baby ask her to go to the hotel room and open her legs and make her vagina a garage? Is the baby he told her, not to use sex protection? Why she will be angry from the baby? What the baby he did to her? You see how hypocrite they are? They have bigger speeches about innocent. Who is innocent for the wicked walk? Hamas, Hezbollah, Al-Qaeda, Osama bin Laden, the terrorist. They are innocent. They are upside down. Their brain doesn't function. They didn't have a brain. What brain? I mean, if you see them, how they are screaming at ISIS, you will notice how mentally ill. As ICE, sorry. I saw a woke woman. She was barking at the Christian who preaching the gospel. How, 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 how. She's a dog. She have 10 rings in her nose, 5 rings in her vagina, 7 rings in her ears. I mean, she is a ring machine. Right? The funny is, they say to you, nobody is above the law. But if you arrest those who vote for them, why you arrest him? ICE, you are a criminal. What? I thought nobody is above the law. How many videos made by Democrats saying nobody is above the law?
No ICE, no cages. Back up, move. Hey, spray.
All right, enough. Show me some ID right.
This entrepreneur came.
Yeah,
All right,
that is,
enough.
okay, hold on. Mentally ill. Mentally ill. If I go to Venezuela and I don't have papers, what will happen? Huh? Potatoes. They are literally mentally ill. They are suffering from, I don't know, all kinds of diseases. Right? Lord have mercy. I believe that the woke is more dangerous than drugs. Antifa and the garbage of Antifa, and they're gifty. CP is getting a special treatment for sure. Yeah, sure. I get very special treatment. I am a Democrat. I take drugs for my dad's house in the White House. And I don't go to jail because I'm a Democrat. and I don't pay my tax, and because my father is Joe Biden, I have a special treatment. And they found my computer, and they brought 70 CIA agents, and they signed that this is not my computer. Yet it was my computer because I have a special treatment. And we Democrats are very, 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 very much people who follow the legal law, brother. We bring 70 officials, and they say, 70 officials, they sign a document saying this is not the computer of my son. What's his name? Sir Hunter. Hunter. Yeah, my son, Mentor. Hunter. Yeah, Hender. My son, Hender, is not the one. This is not his computer. 70 officials, they sign it. Huh? Are we lying, Democrat? And later we find that this is his computer. Even the guy in the court, he admit that, yes, this is his computer. This is the one you voted for him to be a president, and the one who's so smart. You brought me. I mean, Muhammad, he's stuck with 70. Biden is stuck with 70. The Bible mentioned the word 70. Everybody copy it. Why 70? Why 70? I mean, why not 69? I mean, it fit more with the position. It's a sexual position, you know. I wonder really why he didn't say 69. Why 70, you know? You know, those Democrats, they want to teach you about ethic. And they are the most unethical people ever. So there is 70 official, they signed that this is not his computer, huh? This must be a true story. Man. Those Democrat, you know, they are decent. Not like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not decent, you know. He's a liar. And he eats lobster every day. And he claimed that he have nothing to do with lobster. Do you know what lobster mean? Mean a lab dance in his star hotel, 5-star hotel. Lobster. You have to check the information. You know? Yeah. 70, huh? 70. 70 CIA official, they sign a document that this is not, and the funny, they did not even hold the computer in their hand. But they knew it is not his computer. Come on. Anyway, garbage in, garbage out. CP, kids might be listening to your show. Is that including you? Why you are here? What do you mean kids are listening to my show? If they are listening, that means the parents are stupid and giving them access to the internet without monitoring. My video, it says, when you make it, it says not for kids. It says there, not for kids. Kids are watching. And what does that mean? Look what I'm talking about. I mean, your kids, they say the F word every 2 seconds. Suddenly now your kids became angels. CP, kids are watching right now. Meh. Wait, what is that? This is a goat kid. When you are in the internet, you will face all kind of weird comment. So what does have to do with kids? So I was talking about the computer. That is against kids, you know, like, you know, man, that's disgusting. Is your kids hurt by saying the computer of Hunter Biden and 70 people they sign it's not his? Seriously? Man, your kids must be sensitive. They are an alien. Anyway. Isn't it fun to see the comment of, I mean, people are weird, man. I don't know. But anyway, when you go online, you find all kind of people, like all kind of comments. Weird, dummy, stupid, smart. You have to deal with it. Yeah. Kids, huh? These days, the kids, they can tell you. Let me tell you a story about my cousin. So my cousin, he asked his mom, "Hey, mom, how you got me?" She said, "Oh, we found you next to the chimney in Christmas." Said, "Okay. How about my sister?" "Oh, we found her in the park." "Okay. What about my cousin Johnny?" "Oh, in the mall. In the mall, like we found him in the display in the mall." "Oh, okay. And what about my friend, Tommy?" Said, "Oh, yeah, Tommy, his mom, she found him in the shopping cart." And then my cousin said to his mom, "Man, nobody is having sex these days." I don't want to use the F word. What kids? Like, man, nobody is having sex these days. You find me in the chimney, my sister, and kids. There's kids these days, huh? You teach them in school how to put your fingers in their anus and how to be a gay, and now you're talking about kids. And if we take the books from the library, you go crazy. Be careful, kids. Is that a true story? Hold on, let me check. Hello? Is the story I just told them is a true story? Christian Prince. First of all, the story is fabricated. What is the evidence that is fabricated? Okay. Number one, Prophet Joe Biden, he said, in page number 2, verse number 3, that anyone he say any fabricated verse about Joe Biden is not true. Okay, that's not talking about Joe Biden. I was talking about my cousin. Exactly. People do not know that Joe Biden is your cousin. Like, what? Joe Biden is my cousin? Oh, boy. This guy, GX Elo, do you want to call me? I like to hear you. You sound like a very smart person coming from the 7 Galaxy, not Samsung Galaxy, by the way. Do you like to call me? Because we like to laugh from time to time. If as long as you are smart, you like to talk to me, I will take you. Do you want to call me? GX, do you like to call me? Seriously. You are just a stupid idiot. Do you like to call me and confront me? Is that fair, guys? This guy, you have a big mouth in the chat. Do you like to call me and confront me in front of everybody? Huh? By the way, how much the price for a fentanyl these days? Is the market doing good? Potato. Christian Prince, there is one problem. You only take calls from Muslims, and I am not a Muslim. That's deep. Guys, this guy just destroyed me. He just found the problem. Christian Prince, we have to follow the international law. You take only calls from Muslims, and I am not a Muslim. Whoa! Mean! Did you come with this by yourself, or the lawyer told you that so you can escape calling me? There's one problem. There's one problem. A problem. 2 problems. 3 problems. Big problem. Very sad. I wanted to talk to you. I can refute you. But we have a problem. Big problem. Commercial break. If you have a problem, you can call Hunter Biden right away. He have a lot of drugs in the White House. He did hide them in the kitchen and the sink. And don't worry, the Secret Service of Joe Biden, they will not even question you why you are taking drugs, because all of them, they are high. By the way, Democrats are from a high society. Everybody is high. End of commercial. There's a guy. In fact, I'm not sure if he's a guy or two guys, or even three guys. He called himself Christian Prince. He challenged me to call him. But there was a problem. He take only Muslims. And I'm not a Muslim. How I can call him if I'm not a Muslim? That is a problem. Stop. I found a solution. What about you convert to Islam for 30 seconds and call me? Just 30 seconds. I mean, are you stupid or what? Huh? And if you call me, I think, I mean, you can chase me. Hey, hippie, jump. We have a problem. Big problem. Problem. Big problem. Jump. Problem. We have problem. Pop. Okay, enough. Commercial break. If you have a problem, Joe Biden and the Democrat, they can solve any problem you want. You cannot find drugs? They will make it available in every corner. Praise be to Hunter Biden. He effed his own brother wife. No problem. Democrats have no problem. They F everybody. I mean, this guy, he said, my brother wife, she's horny, she's blonde, and I'm a decent son of Biden. Biden family, we are a noble family. I'm not going to let anyone else F her. I will volunteer for the mission. The wife of the brother, she's decent too. Oh, this brother reminds me of my dead husband. I think their penises are the same size. I think this is a great opportunity to get the same husband. He's a brother. The same kisses, the same touches, and the same drugs. You are talking about decencies and reasoning and problems. There's no problem for Democrat. Anything is okay. You get pregnant, you have a baby, drop him in that toilet seat. No problem. There's no problem. The only problem you have if we shoot a drug dealer carrying drugs to the state. That is a problem. Big problem. Anyway, guys, I think we have enough for today. Won't you debate Muslims? Okay, what is the Muslims to debate me? Like, won't you debate Muslims? No, I don't debate Muslims. I debate Buddhists. Any Buddhist here? Any? Like, do you see the Muslims are lining up to debate me now? Where are the Muslims? So I spend hours every day debating Abdul, and you are saying to me, won't you debate Muslims? Let me call a friend. Hello? 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 It's me you're looking for. Oh, okay. I can't debate Muslims today? Oh, they're accusing me that I am choosing my victims? Okay, we will change today. Who will debate who? Buddhists are very polite. Yeah, they are very polite, and that's why they promote prostitution. This is why in Thailand, prostitution is a good job. Very polite. Amazing society. I saw the monk in Thailand taking money from hookers. Instead of rebuking them, imagine they are dressed, they are hookers. And the monk, he have dishes in his hand. He eat from the sweat of the vaginas of hookers. The Buddhists are polite, very polite. Unbelievable. I like it how much polite they are. A religion where a woman she sell her body is not a bad business. She is helping men, horny men. It's a very, very noble mission, you know? Yeah, Buddhists are very polite. Are they the same Buddhists who created martial art? Are they the same Buddhists who killed the Christians in Korea? Are they? They shot them one after one? Huh? The Japanese Buddhist? Very polite. Anyway. I like some comment in the chat. Some comment are really funny. In the chat, you'll notice that some comment. Actually, this is how you know if somebody is smart or not. Some comment reveal like maybe a genius brain of somebody, and some comment reveal how dumb some people are. Your words is the mirror of what is inside you. Do you agree? So when somebody he say words, he is telling you what is inside his brain. It's the mirror of his brain. Like, let me open the box and put it in front of you so you can see how I think and why I say and I think in such a way. But some people, I advise them not to open their mouth. This guy, he claimed that he knew the international law and he has given you the code. That is false. By international law, any country face any threat, they can take action against any foreign forces or any foreign threat. You are a stupid idiot. Secondly, if international law, if what you are saying is true and it's not true, will allow people to kill my children, shit on you and your international law. You are a wicked, evil person. International law allow sovereign country to prevent and to attack any threat against their country. This is self-defense. Those drug dealers are targeting USA. So they are a legitimate threat. Mr. International Law. Are you a lawyer? Well, I am. Do you want to call me? And we talk about numbers only. Do you dare to call me? I will pull for you all the law which allow USA to attack. You are a stupid idiot. And look who you are defending, you coward. You are defending drug dealers. Do you dare to call me and read the same numbers law you say to me? Because in the same page, I will give you a big spank. You are a potato. United States law allowed the president to strike any foreign threat anywhere in the world, not only in international water, without even asking the Congress for permit. He is authorized to command and do strike against any country in the world, inside the country. This is why when Trump, he did attack Iran, nobody can say to him, you broke the international law, the code of USA. Because he is authorized, you idiot. Which one is more difficult, to send your airplanes and attack a country, the capital of the country, or attack a drug dealer a few kilometers away from our border? So under which law Trump, he made a strike in Afghanistan, Obama made a strike in Afghanistan? Which law? Give me the law. Which law allowed the American to have their bases in Syria? You're an ignorant donkey. You cannot represent the law if you are not lawyer legally. That is a stupid statement, because simply, I'm not representing the law. I am explaining it to you. I'm not a lawyer. I studied to be a lawyer. That is a stupid statement. Somebody told you I will take a case of somebody. He's talking about a law. Said, let us talk about law. Go. You cannot represent the law unless you are a lawyer. False. The word represent is not for a lawyer. Lawyer don't represent law. You're an ignorant. Lawyer is somebody use the law to get you out, to defend you. You don't represent the law. The one who represent the law is the judges and the one who enforce it. No one else. What lawyers have to do with representing the law? From where you get this? Since when lawyers, they represent law? A judge, by the authority of being a judge, he represents the law and order. Police, they practice the law and they enforce it. Citizen, they have to obey the law. Lawyers, they defend you when you break the law, even if you are a criminal. In fact, lawyers, they are the last one who represent the law, because they break the law always. What they do, they try to find a hole in the law to get you out, even if you are a rapist. Lawyers, their job is to find a way to escape the law, not to protect the law. You pay them to get away from your crime, even if you are a fraud. This is why, for me, I refuse to work as a lawyer, because number one job you do, you lie. Then you protect not the victim, not necessarily. Usually you protect the criminal. Who cares if they understand the difference or not? Galik, so as long you are searching Google and you are quoting for us international law, why you don't call me and let us read it together? I am willing in front of everybody to read the law you just quote for us, and then everybody will laugh at you. Is that fair, guys? Just to show you that you are illiterate, ignorant, and you do not know how to read. You call me. I will make you read what you just posted. And then either you apologize for being a stupid idiot, or you apologize for being a stupid idiot. Because either way, I will force you to apologize. Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to do it? The donkey he quote for you from none international armed conflict. But this is not the case because the drug dealers are considered armed, and if they are sponsored by a government, this is an armed conflict between two countries. The drug dealers are armed. That's why you can shoot them inside the state, outside the state, and this is for every country in the world. And if they are sponsored by a government, then the government itself is a drug dealer. So USA, even they can go and do invasion against Venezuela. As simple as that. You don't even quote for us what is for the topic. You are quoting something else. But anyway, he will not join us because just an idiot. He goes search in the Muslims, or sorry, in the Democrat pages, what they are saying about Trump and why he cannot do it. And actually, what they are doing here is a clear proof that they are drug dealers. Those Democrats, nobody will be upset, regardless of the law, for attacking drug dealers unless he is a filthy, wicked person. The Democrat, they say to you, isn't it better when they try to assassinate Trump? I can find you tens of thousands of videos made by Democrat encouraging the killing of Trump. They say to you, isn't it better to kill Hitler? They compare Trump to Hitler. So if you kill Hitler, is that breaking international law? Yes, he's the president of a different country. And they have tons of posts about killing Trump. Is that breaking the law? Yes. Suddenly they care for the law. But international law support the action of Trump, even though we don't really care for the law. The safety of our citizens, our children, is more important than your stupid law. We can change the law tomorrow. Don't you know that? Trump now, he have the majority. He can make a new law and it pass. Here we go, stuck with the law. You are just a stupid idiot. You do not know that law is made by man, changed by man, fixed by man, and can be replaced again and again by man. Right? But you are talking to donkey. What those people they do, they go and search a ChatGPT, and they search, you know, this which is what the woke they say, and they make articles. But we know that USA once they sent the first time the American they have war. Anyone knows with who? After they become a state, with Muslims. Which country? Anyone remember? Who remember? Libya. The first time the Marines engaged in war with pirates, and those pirates are sponsored by the government of Libya at that time. Is Libya in the border of America? No. Are they 10 kilometers away from America? No. 90? No. 900? No. We're talking about thousands and thousands of miles. Those pirates, they are attacking and robbing ships, including American ships. Do the America have the right to go to international water and even to the water of Libya and attack? Yes. You know, when the USA government announced that the cartel are a foreign terrorist organization, that alone, by law, is enough to strike them in any place on the world. The same we strike Al Qaeda and ISIS anywhere in the world. Those ignorant donkeys do not know the law. If you are a terrorist organization and you are exist in international water or inside a state, you are a legitimate target for the government who consider you a terrorist. That is the law. And did USA announce the cartel as a terrorist organization? Yes. Shall I give you the numbers? You can find it in the internet, search it, of the law. They are, like now, even the Muslim Brotherhood is designated to be a foreign terrorist organization. What does that mean? The USA government, by designating them as a foreign terrorist organization, they can hit and attack this organization anywhere in the world, especially if they find any kind of risk or they are coming to the state. And those drug dealers are coming to the state. They are not going on a journey for Hawaii to do fishing. Guys, look at this. No drug dealer killed citizen inside USA. Can you believe this idiot? Can you believe this coward drug dealer? According to this coward drug dealer, drug dealers, they don't kill citizen inside USA. Look at this. That is irrelevant. Question. No drug dealer can kill people inside the USA from miles away. You are a coward potato. The drug with them is going to arrive to USA, so we wait until they kill them and then we kill them. You are genius. Hey, Trump, the drugs is coming. We have to wait until they distribute the drugs, and 3-4 million Americans, they take it, and then after that, we will go and kill those 3 guys. All right? Mayday, do you hear me? Yeah, don't shoot them. We have to wait until they distribute the drugs to every American. And then Americans start walking in the street like zombies and they die. And then after that, we will shoot them. Do you understand? Nobody shoot. Nobody shoot. You have to wait until they kill millions of Americans. A command from the chief, Trump. You are just a dumb idiot. Don't come here. Don't come here. Let me block you. I gave you a chance to call me. You did not, you coward. You are just an idiot, sick, filthy person. They cannot kill you from miles away. They can. They can kill you from miles away. Because this drugs is coming from many miles away. They can. And they killed a lot. This is not the first time they are sending drugs. They are sending drugs for the last 60, 70 years, you idiot coward. There's no way any person he have little dignity will defend those people who kill kids and destroy their life. All of this noise against Trump for what? To protect the drugs dealers. using what? So-called humanoid. Those are not a human. Those are not even pigs. A drug dealer is not a pig. A pig is better. A pig is useful. Do you agree? Do you know that all the surgery in the world, the stitches is made from pig fabric? Do you know? Do you know how many people are saved, their life is saved because of the insulin which is taken from pigs? Do you know? Do you know that you cannot, the body does not accept in a surgery anything except the fabric of pigs? Pigs are useful. What is the use of a drug dealers? So I cannot even call them pigs because pigs are very useful animals. Pigs, they feed you. Pigs, they help you in surgery. Pigs, they help you in insulin. Pigs are useful. Hmm? I gave this potato all the options to call me, and I will make him read the law he is quoting for you. You will see what he is quoting for you have nothing to do with the scenario and the case we are talking about. Those are idiots. You know, during the time I studied law, I noticed how stupid the one who made the law, and the one who understands the law, and the one who practices the law. In fact, I found that law mostly is written by idiots. Like as an example, in USA, there's hundreds of laws will make you a criminal for nothing. Nothing. Like things you cannot even imagine will make you commit a felony even though you have no idea that this can be a crime. You cannot even imagine that this can be a crime. America is full of those stupid stuff. Actually, just I think a few weeks ago, they were trying to clean the American law from those garbage, but they cannot. America is the country where a very simple thing can be considered as a crime. As an example, I just saw in the news. Do you know those things they put them around the license plate, the frame? Like sometimes you buy the car from the dealer. Do you know them? Like, let me search. Hold on. Just to show you how the law can trick you and destroy your future. I'm trying to find what I'm trying to explain to you. I found it. Look at this. If you drive hold on. Where is the picture? Okay, let me do this. The easiest way to go to jail in America, to be considered a criminal. Look how easy it is. You see this? If you have this frame around your plate, you will be arrested. Can you believe it? And you are a criminal. And there's tens of thousands of people driving their cars right now in the street. They have no idea. If the policeman is a nice guy, he will let it go. If he decides to screw you, you are going to be taken to jail and you committed a felony. And what is the excuse? Because the criminals are using those frames to hide their ID, their plate, and they insert something in the top, like between, you know, they are using the frame to put fake numbers. So the law is to prevent the bad ones from doing that, right? But in the same time, the good one will go between the legs. So you drive your car, you do not know. The police will stop you. Says, why you have it? Says, why not? So don't you know the law? Oh, well, you break the law. This is a crime. This is not a fine. There's no fine. This is not a fine. It's not like he will give you a fine. It's not. You know, it's not like a ticket for driving. No, you're in trouble. Call your lawyer right away. So when we speak about law, not always law can be just and smart. We as a human being, we should change. Anything can be not logical. So this law should not be implemented in the way it is. Should be, if you use this frame to do etc. Because, okay, now we take the frame out. Still a person, he can hide, you know, he can put a tape on it without the frame. So what? Nothing changed. It's not only the frame is the reason. But now we can arrest a woman. She is 70 years old driving her car. She never heard of this. And take her to jail. And she stay a year or two in jail for this. Why? She is hiding. What hiding? How the frame help? Because you can insert, you have a frame. You can insert a paper, you can insert anything in the frame. It's a frame, can hold anything without a tape. So you can print something look like plate, exactly the same, you know, with the glossy paper, which it's a water resistance, like the one you use for commercial, outside commercial, and you insert it in the size of the plate. The police camera, they take you, they commit a crime or something, they get fake number. Very simple. It's easy to replace, it's easy to insert. So the police is right, the law is not bad, but most of the people do not know about it. And then the police, they have to be easy until it's promoted enough to know that every citizen knows now that everybody, you should not have this. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. So if you live in Florida and you have this, go out, take it out right away. Take it out immediately. Otherwise, you will be in trouble. And this is not only in Florida, I think it's more than other states too. Because many, they are using this frame to do fake their plate. Mostly drug dealers too. So nobody can trace them. Or car hijackers or thieves. I don't know if you're in Florida, you can check it out. I don't know when it started. Anyone here from Florida? Here it says Florida, but I think there's other states too. So check it out. And this is not a fine. You can't solve it by a fine. This is a crime now. This is considered a crime. You have to take the frame. Doesn't matter if it's old or new. Doesn't matter. You have this frame. You have to take it off. What does it have to do with an old car or a frame, new car? Most of cars you buy from the dealers, they put a frame to promote their, you know, their dealership, you know, their store. So they cover your plate with this, you know. Doesn't matter if your car is old or new. By law, it's a crime now. So you commit a crime for no reason. You know, I mean, you have no idea this is a crime. So be, you know, watch, be careful. But the reason I showed you this, to show you how easy to be considered a criminal, even if you are not. So the law not always right. There's people they can be, the law can be unjust to them. A decent person, have no idea, old woman, old man, even young, driving their car, they did nothing wrong. Oh, you have this frame. I never heard of this. You know, by law, if you say I never heard of it before, that will not excuse you. You cannot say I did not hear it. So what? Hear it or you did not. This is the law. In some states, until now, I think they have a law. If you put women laundry with men laundry, you go to jail. If you put like the laundry line outside, you know, in the yard, if you put women underwear and men underwear in the same line, you committed a crime. Can you believe it? I think this law has existed, I don't know since when, and until now they did not take it, you know. So if a policeman want to enforce the law on you, he drive by, he see in your yard your laundry, and you have your wife panty and your pant next to each other, you committed a crime. Who come with this law? I have no idea. I forgot which state. You can check it out. You can search in Google and see which state. But law is not always right, you know. Law sometimes can be weird, can be depend who made the law. You know, you have to be really weirdo to come with such, like supposedly like sound like a Taliban law, you know. What? A women underwear with a man underwear in the same rope? What? Mixing underwear together? Sex on air? Haram. So when those people, they give you excuse of the law is very flexible, and this is the President of the United States. He can change the law. He have actually an ability to overwrite the law temporarily. As an example, they put sanctions, the Congress put sanctions on Syria, correct? Trump, one signature, he frees the sanction for 6 months. He have power to freeze it temporarily. Yes, he does. Until they vote and they take it off. Anyway, I hope we have a good time. I will try to go live again later at night if I could. And leave your comment and tell me what do you think about attacking those drug dealers. Do you wish to protect them? Do you think it is justice to do that, to attack them? For me, I believe it's a great action to go after them, eliminate them before they kill young children's, old and young, and all kind of damage they do to any country. I believe that countries around the world, they should establish forces to watch overseas water. And they should be given the right, after they investigate and they are sure that those are drug dealers and they are carrying drugs, to attack, even to do landing on them, anywhere in the world, so we can fight such a cancer. Drugs is a disgusting, filthy cancer. Cancer hit an individual. Drugs hit millions. Cancer, you have it with no choice. Drugs, you buy it by choice because you're a fool. Both of them, they cause death. But one, we cannot control it. One, we have no choice with it. And the other one, we have a choice with. We can eliminate it. So those who don't want drug dealers to be killed, they should be investigated for either they are drug dealers or paid by drug dealers. You see, drug dealers, they have a very huge influence. An influencer working for them. They have politicians working for them, president working for them. For a very simple reason, they have the money. And there's many are made for sale. What is your price, Mr. Congressman? $1 million? Phew. It's not an income of 2 minutes. Give him $1 million. Tomorrow, make a chaos in the Congress against Trump. What is your price, Mr. Senator? $2 million? $2 million. Defend us. We supply you. We will make you so rich. The one who don't want drug dealers to be eliminated, he is accomplice with the drug dealers. And they will use law to make themselves look legitimate. But we know what is behind the curtain. Any decent man, he should be happy that they are destroying those boats. Only dealers and those who they are affected by a limited supply of drugs, they will be upset from Trump. Leave your comment and tell me what do you think. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the Crusade. See ya.